Wow, it's bright. Bright, bright, bright. Rainbow behind me. It's nice. Yeah, I'm just driving home into Manchester. And I'm getting home before the rush hour because it gets a bit hectic along this motorway. So it's my steering wheel not clean, look. Does it irritate me? That's oh no, that's gonna irritate you now, look. Oh, it's all wet now. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. Gross. There you go. Oh, is that? I made that worse. What's wrong with my steering wheel? I've never looked at the steering wheel outside. To see it on camera. I shouldn't really be looking at the phone while I'm driving, just in case. So yeah. I just thought I'd do a quick update. How sunny is it? Are you amazed I can actually drive while the sun's in my eyes? The sun's really low. It's typical winter sun. So I just thought I'd do a quick update of music and everything else while I'm driving, because I was going to do an update anyway soon. But firstly, I ran out of podcasts to listen to before I had to download any. I was about to listen to. I had the urge because I had no podcast. I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen to the soundtrack for Silicon Valley, the Silicon Valley playlist on Spotify. So I thought, you know what? I'll download all those tracks on Spotify. And when I got in the car and my phone connected to the Bluetooth stereo, it told me that my daughter's listening to Little Mix, because you can only listen to one thing at a time, because I only pay £10 a month for Spotify, because I'm cheap like that. So I was like, oh, should I kick her off Spotify, or shall I listen to Little Mix? So I thought I'll do neither of them. So it's an ideal time. I have a 40-minute drive, so it's an ideal time to do an update, catch up, do an update, see what's going on. So update. You know what? I should be more organised and tell you what date it is. What date is it today? Is it the 18th or the 19th? Is it the 19th of January? Oh God, I don't even know. I've lost track already. So what's happening? So Patreon. Let's hit Patreon first. So yesterday, just released a new track called Divide by Zero, inspired by the Terry Gilliam movie Zero Theorem. I love all Terry Gilliam's films, including that. That's a real. I need to watch that again. I haven't watched it for a while, but I started that track a while ago, straight after watching the movie for the first time, and I kind of left the track. To be honest, I leave a lot of pieces of music. I start them, and I'll get to a certain point when I'm like, I'm happy with where it's going. I'm happy with the setup of it, and I'm going to give it a break. Because you've got to rest your ears, and you've got to rest your mind when you're writing music. Geez, just going over the M6 and it's just solid queuing going northbound. Glad I'm not going on that one. Glad I'm not going on that motorway. So I'd left this track, this Divide by Zero, and then suddenly a year, maybe 2 years passed, and I was and ahhing at the start of January thinking, what should I release? What song shall I finish? What piece of music shall I finish for Patreon this month? And I've got quite a few. And I just stumbled across that by pure accident and loved what I've done so far. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to finish it off. So I did. And I released it yesterday. So I hope my patrons like it. And in a month's time, maybe a little bit more, I'll be releasing it to everybody. So if you're watching this and you want to hear up to the minute can't speak, I'm not drunk, I'm driving, new released tracks, then get on over to patreon.com/Tony Longworth and sponsor me from as little as $1, and you will get at least one piece of brand new music before anyone else. Being a patron, you will get that music at least a month before the general public. So please support me, and the more people who support me, the more music I can create. So I'm only on $24 a month at the moment on Patreon, which means guaranteed to release one piece of music a month. from $50 onwards, it'll be two pieces of music, new pieces of music, and is it $100? Might be three. I can't remember the way I've structured it, but it seemed logical at the time anyway. So anyway, the more patrons, the more money, the more music. That's the way it is. So that's pretty good. And then the other thing I've got sort of lined up in the background, I and a couple of other people who've shown interest been working on some random weird music videos for my Patreon music, my free music. Don't forget, by the way, all this music is free. Although you can sponsor me to write the music. Once it's released, it is free, so you can do exactly what you want with it. Use it in a project, stick it in a slideshow, put it on a video, put it on your podcast, just give it away to friends, whatever you want to do. So yeah. Anyway, so music videos, I've just released a chill wave music video. Hope you like that. Really psychedelic and weird. Incidentally, if you go to youtube.com/Tony Longworth and check out the chill wave music video, that was created by a toy. I filmed this toy. It's like a little Christmas globe, flashing lights, spins around really fast, and I was fascinated with it, and I thought, you know what, I reckon I can film some real close-up shots and do like a kaleidoscopic psychedelic thing with it, which it did, and I was pleased with it. So chill wave is obviously a chill wave dance track, and it just worked perfectly for that. So check that out. Check the videos I've released so far, and I think we'll slow down and share it. By the way, make sure you like my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Tony Longworth. Like it, subscribe to it, because as of the 20th of Feb, if I haven't got a load more views, so watch as much as you can on there. If I haven't got a load of views on there, and I haven't got 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be kicked out the YouTube partner program, which means I can't make any money through my videos. I mean, I don't make a lot of money, but I make a little bit of pocket money, which goes towards the studio and it goes towards music as well. So it'll be a real shame if that happens. That's going to really piss me off. In fact, getting the email from YouTube the other day, only the other day they told me this, I was a bit pissed off with them. I'm going to turn the heat down because, jeez, it's got hot in here. So, yeah, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please watch as much as you can and share stuff, like it, tell people about it. You know what? So, did we say it was the 19th today? I don't know. I've got a month now, to the 20th of Feb, to get 1,000 subscribers, which doesn't sound that impossible, but I've only got 308 subscribers. I'm not really good at maths, so that's 692 I need. So if you know 692 friends who want to subscribe to me, please tell them. Jesus wept, it's bright, isn't it? I'm not knocking it because it's been like really, I mean, it's cold out, but it's been really dull, cold and raining, so I'm hoping it's the weekend, so I can kick back a little bit and hopefully maybe go out and enjoy the weather a little bit, get wrapped up, go out with my family, so it's pretty good. So anyway, that's Patreon, and that's YouTube fucking me over, the bastards. But hopefully I'll get enough views and enough what am I talking about? Subscribers. I realise driving and filming, I can't actually do two things at once. I am a bloke after all. Barely do one thing at once. So, what else is happening? Oh yeah, so the latest movie that I worked on, jeez, my screen's dirty. Latest movie I worked on, Six Pack Sam, has been signed up. Some distribution company are going to be releasing it. I'm not sure about, I mean, it's done some cinema releases so far, but I'm not sure if there's any more, but it definitely will be going to Amazon, iTunes, places like that this year. We've got no release date at the moment. Incidentally, I love this movie. It's a dark, gritty thriller about murdering, raping machine. It's a guy, and I just loved the movie, loved scoring it last year. So we've actually got distribution for this one. It's going to go out and you'll all be able to watch it, which is great. So on the back of that there's going to be an album release, so I'm kind of working on that as well behind the scenes, and then I've got everything ready, or stage one of everything ready, so all the pieces of music edited and all named correctly, decided on names for each one, because one of the things you don't actually do when you're scoring, well, I don't actually do, when you're scoring a movie, I don't really give them sort of final names, so I'll give them names to remind me and remind the director and the editor what it's for. So Sam walks in and kills whoever. I'm not going to put any spoilers on here. You know, so there's names like that. So we kind of went back after the movie was finished, and then we gave more appropriate names to all these pieces of music. So I'm really proud of the soundtrack. So that will be coming out 2018. Again, no date, but I'm working on getting everything ready and assembled, and to the point where we can just push the button when we know what we're dealing with the movie, what date the movie's going to be released. So just stay tuned to my website, because as soon as anything happens, that's the first place it's going to be. So TonyLongworth.com, and it'll be all over my social shite as well. So stay tuned, and I will let you know. So that's the other thing that's happening. Another movie to score this year, Abaddon, a science fiction thriller, which I'm going to be starting on pretty soon. I'm just getting a rough cut through. To be honest, I'm dying to get the rough cut through to watch. Well, it's the first hour, the rough cut, the first hour, just to give you an idea, because there's been some teasers out there, and I've seen the script, but until you start seeing the actual hard, real sort of shots, I can't really. Oh jeez, everyone's slamming on. I can't really. Do you like the way I'm narrating my drive home? You know what? We should have some road rage. That would be like really funny if we had some road rage. Right, motherfucker, gonna fucking kill you. Get out of the car, fighting and stuff like that. Get in all bloody, and that'll be good. So, Abaddon, that's my next movie. Check it out on IMDb. It's all listed there. So filming's been going really well. I've been obviously keeping in touch with Blake, writer director, as it was all happening. So it's that moment when you get to glimpse the first rough edit. As I say, it's only the first hour, but it's exciting. So I mean, I'm a film geek, so it's just great to actually get something through, and I can start getting. To be fair, from what I've seen, as in script-wise, teaser-wise, and what I've spoken to Blake about, I've got some ideas for the soundtrack. Going back to Six Pack Sam, we really, before I even started writing music, we really sort of discussed how it should sound, and really set up some guidelines to how the music sounds. You know what, I just realised as I'm talking then, I just spat loads. I hope you didn't see that in the sun. Maybe it's quite beautiful actually. Slow motion, spit. Maybe not. So we really set up some guidelines about how the soundtrack should be, basically, before I even started writing it. And with Six Pack Sam, we wanted, I guess, an 80s vibe, a hard feel to it, a gritty, electronic, there's an industrial tinge. You know, we kind of laid all these sort of things out, and then really started writing and tried to hit all those things, and then that's what we'll be doing with the Baden next, and I mean, in my head, I've started like assembling things because I'm thinking dark, bleak, science fiction, thriller, action, porn. I added porn on the end. It's not porn, unfortunately. Mind you saying that, maybe it is. I need to score some porn films. That'll be well good. We did my band Flesh Resonance. We did actually score a short film called New York Wildcats years ago, and that was just like a softcore type thing based on the old Grindhouse movie Swedish Wildcats. I'm just making this up as I go along. So that was great. So we did a bit of music for that. So I was like, that's brilliant. I don't know if that's online actually. New York Wildcats with, what's the actress who was in it? Misty. I want to say Misty Monday. That sounds like a depressing start to the week, but I'm not sure. I think that's her name. I must look this up. I've got a you know what? I've got a copy on DVD, and I must look to see if the company is still going who made it and who distributed it. Because if not, I'm just gonna fucking put it on YouTube. That'd be well funny though. That would be funny. It'd be well good. That's what I'm gonna say. So a band. So me and Blake have got to talk when it comes through, and we get some guidelines, some ideas about how it should sound. But I've just been kind of messing around with various software and soft synths, and just getting a lot of sort of hard electronic, kind of futuristic sounding stuff together. I mean, that's what you need to do when you start scoring stuff. You need to have these guidelines. You need to build a small library of things that will work and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to getting my teeth stuck into that one. So that's well good. So that's kind of what's happening on the music front. Oh yeah, jeez, so much going on. I'm working on. So as well as the Six Pack Sam album, I'm working on another album. Not a soundtrack album. It's an album of soundtracks, but it's not for a movie. It's an album inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft, because I do like H.P. Lovecraft. Despite being a bit of a racist in some of these stories, I mean, I guess that's all down to the time they were written. I just love what he created, the whole mythology and the old gods and everything. So I kind of started writing a while ago. And these soundscapes inspired by various stories of his and various creatures, and it's all coming together now. So I'm thinking of releasing it this year, and it's just going to be a whole load of pieces of music which probably give you nightmares, just weird kind of avant-garde stuff. So I kind of want to do that. So that's getting close. It's getting to a point now where I'm actually finishing pieces, and these pieces are mixed. I've got a handful of pieces that are mixed, and we need to get them mastered at the next step. So that's all coming together. So I don't know the name of the title. I don't know when the album will be out or anything, but it's going to be. I'm really aiming this year to do it. Sort of do it all round, soundtrack work, movie work, and Patreon stuff, and obviously band stuff. I mean, this year I kind of left it a little bit last year because I was so busy with Six Pack Sam, but I kind of left my two bands. No, I didn't leave them. Let's rephrase that. I kind of put them to one side. So Flesh Resonance and Captain Creep, so the UK band Flesh Resonance and the UK American band Captain Creep. We were working on the debut album for Captain Creep, which we've nearly got enough songs, and we were working on the volume 2 of Carrion Worlds for Flesh Resonance as well. But as I say, because I was so busy last year, I kind of like shelved it until this year. So now, I mean, my to-do list is crazy big, with just like so many random things in. But Flesh Resonance and Captain Creep are both on there, and hopefully get back to both of them this year and get a bit of stuff done really, and get some more albums out. So it's gonna be a busy year for sure. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I was gonna say I'm nearly home, but I'm not, because I've just remembered I'm on. If anyone knows this area, driving from Manchester to the Wirral, right? You'll know that when you come off the motorway, the M56, you join the M53. What time is it now? It's coming up to 4 p.m. So you know from like 4 p.m. it starts getting busier as you get onto the M53, because as soon as you get onto the M53, Cheshire Oaks is there, which is a fucking nightmare of a shopping place. It's like a bloody... People come, I can't believe... I mean, we live close to Cheshire Oaks and I just hate the place. It's like, I don't want to go there. But I know people who travel for miles. They get like bus tours there. It's just a lot of shitty shops. So they had a nice Christmas tree at Christmas Day. I think the biggest one in Europe. So that's fun. But yeah, it's always busy, so I'm probably going to get stuck in a queue and I'm probably going to ramble on some more. I'm literally 10 miles from home now, maybe not even that. It's going to take me bloody ages because of the traffic, I bet. Hopefully I'm just slightly ahead of the rush hour, so we'll wait and see. And you know what, I just glanced down at my fuel and I realise I should have filled up. Jeez, I got 53 miles left, it's fine. It'll probably beep in a minute. It beeps and then stresses me out because it has like a little yellow symbol saying fuel, give me fuel, feed me. So that's going to stress me out. Right, we're just coming off the M56. Coming off the M56. It's a shame. You know what? Next time we do this, maybe instead of like looking at me, you can like look out the window. Unfortunately, I haven't got the clip which connects it to the window with me. It's at home in the studio, but next time I come out, maybe I'll pop that in. And you see my journey as I'm rambling on. And I'm rambling on about everything. I'm rambling on about putting the world to rights. Right? Putting the world to rights. To rights. Putting the world right. What's the phrase? How big's my hand? That's scary. I'm oh jeez. Oh, actually, the traffic doesn't look too... I can see brake lights up ahead. I was going to say the traffic doesn't look too bad tonight, but we'll wait and see. It's blue sky with like sort of white clouds in the distance. It's quite nice. Quite a nice day. It's really good. It's 5 degrees. That's 5 degrees Celsius to my American friends. What do Canadians use? Do they use Celsius or Fahrenheit? Oh my god, maybe there's no queuing. Cheshire Oaks just over there. It's hell. You know what? There's a View Cinema over there, which is okay, but we've discovered the Light Cinema. It sounds religious in a way. I found the light. And we went to see Star Wars: The Last Jedi the other week in it, and I mean it's a long film, but those seats in the light in New Brighton are well comfy. So I'm gonna go there actually from now on, which is great. So we'll do that. You know what? I'm just wondering how much room my phone's got on. I can't speak. I've had a long day. How much room my phone has left memory-wise? Because if it cuts out, let me apologise now. Let me say bye now. I've got another 10 minutes or so with the journey, maybe more. If it cuts out now, I'll say bye. Bye. But I'll keep rambling on. So ramble on. Pretty good. New houses being built in Ellesmere Port, or new apartments. I want houses. It's weird, I haven't been past it for ages. What if I went past it was in the dark over Christmas, and then I went past the other week in the light, and it was like, holy crap, where did these houses come from? Well, they were already there, just I haven't drove past them, or I've always gone past in the dark, so I couldn't see them. So, it's mad. Ellesmere Port built all these new houses. It makes me laugh. Built houses and apartments right against the motorway on the other side, so on this side, and on that side, it's just industrial. There's like Shell Stanlow, refinery, Octel. I don't even know what Octel does. It's a chemical something. Loads of pumping shit out in the air. So I don't know. But I mean, nice apartments and nice houses, but not particularly nice place. But then they're regenerating these areas, and hopefully everything will get better. Brexit, I don't even know what that means. It's a load of bullshit. So I'm gonna get political on here. It's a load of bullshit. So what else am I doing? Date night tonight with my better half. We've got big oil tanker coming. Oh Jesus Christ! You better slow down, mate, because you're gonna hit me. Big fucking Shell oil tanker. Oh, bad. It's trying to come on while I'm trying to get past. A near miss, that near crash. Hold on, wait a minute. A near miss. Let me just say, a near miss is a hit. So that was a near miss. That was a near hit. Is that right? English language is fucked, isn't it? So yeah, date night tonight. Got my parents coming around looking after the kids. Me and the missus going out for an Indian to Parkgate. I kind of like Parkgate. Parkgate's nice. There's a nice coffee shop there. It's like a coffee shop bar called Elephant Coffee. So I don't really drink. Well, I'll drive tonight, so I won't drink alcohol. But I'll have a nice coffee there. And then there's down. It's like, if you've never been to Parkgate, it's like a seafront. But where the sea was, or the river was, right out the front. It's all dried up and it's just marshland now. It's the weirdest thing. But across this marshland is North Wales, so you can see another country, which adjoins to us really. So yeah, there's an Indian. I can't remember what the Indian's called, so we're going there. So I haven't had a curry for a while, so I'm kind of looking forward. Maybe it's a bit hot and spicy. So a bit like me. It's a joke. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm getting tired now. I just want to get home. So I can get home now and I can have a bit of a chill. So my son's in nursery, so I think it might be time for a bit of PS4 action. I'm such a geek. I shouldn't really write music, but I'm just like, nah. I'm gonna have a rest. It's Friday. It's Friday, for fuck's sake, so I'll just have a rest really. So it'll be good. Start of the weekend. Got work to do in the house and start of the weekend. This is my life. It's my life, the film composer. Got painting to do. I've got to paint a room and do stuff like that. Hello? Where's that woman looking at me? Scaring me now. Scary. So yeah, just going past Vauxhall's, Ellesmere Port, home of the Astra, which apparently they're making loads of people redundant. It's just shit. Bastards. Yeah, blame Brexit, blame all that bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all like made up crap, isn't it? I'm getting political again. Let's not get political. Rich people get richer, we get fucking poorer. That's the way it works. Bastards. God, I'm in a bad mood. I'm going home when I'm in a really bad mood. I'm not really. I'm in a good mood. I think the sun's gone. What time is it? 4:05. Sun's like kind of going down. It goes down early, doesn't it, in winter? I get a bit sad because I don't think I suffer from SAD, but I kind of miss seeing the light when I get up. You know what I mean? So it's kind of getting up in the dark in the morning. Kiddies out to school, and nursery, and whatever else. And it's just dark, and then I don't see much light in the day. So it's fine. What do you want to talk? Do you want me to tell you some jokes? Knock knock. No, I'm not going to do knock jokes. I'm already joking. So what are you doing this weekend? Put comments in against this video about what you're doing this weekend. I want to know. I want to be nosy. I hate the way my engine just like the eco engine thing just kind of cuts out like that. Feels like it's. We're just coming off the motorway, by the way. If you're just wondering. It feels like the engine's just cutting out. Yeah, going around a roundabout. This is for all my American and Canadian friends. Actually, saying that, haven't you guys in America who started having roundabouts introduced? We didn't used to have. I remember like first time I visited America, no roundabouts, and now I'm pretty sure you're now getting roundabouts. And no one really knows how to use them. Just should get rid of roundabouts. Jeez. There's not far from where I live. In a place called Warrington or Birchwood. If you go into a place called Birchwood, you come off the motorway. There's like a 3-mile stretch of main road, and there's between the motorway and this town called Birchwood 12 roundabouts. 12 roundabouts across a 3-mile stretch. It's a fucking nightmare. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, I don't really like roundabouts. I love those like 4-way stop things that they have in America, and people tend to abide by them, which is mad. But I don't think that'll work in the UK, because that'll be we'll just end up crashing into each other, because we just have no manners whatsoever. We just have road rage and no manners. It's just a deadly combination. Deadly. So yeah, kind of nearly home. I'm just turning off the main road now. We have a new Subway over there, as in Subway sandwiches. It's just around the corner from my house. Well good. So yeah, I'm on a B road now. So you've been on a motorway with me, an A road, and now a B road. Such thing as a C road. I suppose it's like a track going to a farm or something like that. Jeez, big brakes on. Reversed out in front of me. Stupid person. That's, you know what, that's probably the extent of my road rage. I don't get very angry because I do quite a bit of driving. I don't get I wave to people who let me go as well, or flash them sometimes. You've got to be courteous, haven't you? I try not to get road rage. And if I do get into a situation where there's road rage, what I usually do, instead of like getting pissed off with them, you know, if you like draw side by side in the car and instead of shouting at each other, I just laugh at them. Or in the past, I've done a classic one. In fact, I was coming out of Cheshire Oaks, someone cut me up outside Cheshire Oaks. It's some woman and, I don't know, family or something like that, and cut me up, and I was well pissed off. So I got to the roundabout, because I'd like honked them and like gave them a bit of shit. When I got to, I think there's 2 lanes on a roundabout, and they were going straight ahead and I was turning left, so I was on the inside. I kind of looked over and they were kind of like ranting at me, although they'd pulled out in front of me. That's one thing I fucking hate. Someone makes a mistake in this country on the road, and basically, although they made the mistake, they think that the other person's wrong and kick out the other person. So what I did, I pulled side by side with this woman who cut me up, and instead of ranting at her, they were kind of ranting at me, you know, giving me a bit of shit. I was like, no, you've got a leak. You've got a leak in the back of your car. Pretended she hadn't cut me up. Pretended I'd honked and flashed her because a car was leaking. And then we're at this roundabout with lights on, and lights changed, and we drove off. And obviously they were a bit panicked because they thought the car was leaking. So it's best to do stuff like that. Instead of kick off, just lie and say, your car's on fire. I was honking you because your car's on fire. Right, we're nearly home now. So, nearly home. Nearly back in the warmth of my studio. Although saying that, I'm just gonna rock the PlayStation, I think. In fact, I just noticed one of the free games from the I'm not picking my nose. One of the free games from PlayStation Plus over the last couple of weeks is on the PS3. It's one of the new, I think it's new, newish. It's probably not new. Tomb Raider. I was like, I haven't played Tomb Raider for ages, so I'm thinking I'm going to get home now and I'm going to install it. It's going to be well good. So yeah, here's my road. I'm here. I'm home. So there's my update. There's my Patreon movie band update kind of thing. So I'll say bye. Take it easy. I just got home. There's my daughter listening to Little Mix. That's why I did this update right now. Right. Hope that wasn't too boring. See you soon. Bye.